And Randy is a food nutrition counselor. If you don't know, he's the founder of Fat to Flat. You need to check it out. Now, what we're going to talk about is, Randy, most of the time when people start to try to tighten up their nutrition, they focus on this side of the nutrition food pyramid, and that's supplementation, okay? Vitamins, any kind of thing that improves your hormone balance, anything like that, even stuff, branching amino acids, all stuff that I think is important. But you and I were talking, and what's more important than those things is the stuff that makes up the base of your food pyramid, so to speak, which is food. All right,
the stuff we actually eat.
Yeah, the stuff we actually eat. So this table is set up for our post-training meal. We're about to have a deadlift party essentially here, and we've got food laid out. So this is a good opportunity to talk about the role of food in making good choices, because it is also the day after Thanksgiving. So right here, this is a meat sauce that goes with Ethiopian bread. We've got fried sweet potato leaves, that's from West Africa. The meat sauce is from East Africa. This fried sweet potato leaves, that's a dish from West Africa where I was born. And that goes with just white rice. My wife has grilled some chicken breasts. We've got some ham right here, and this is sweet potato. This is water in case anybody wants to drink some water.
Pepper sauce over there?
That is pepper sauce. That pepper sauce actually has dried fish in it, as well as jalapeno and Scotch bonnet peppers. And then this is Ethiopian bread. So Randy, as a food counselor, and especially since most of this food is unconventional, which is why I decided to talk about this, you lived in East Africa for a while, and now you help people with their dietary choices. What do you have to say about just this spread, and what do you think about, like, what's your general impression?
Generally, I've never had the sweet potato leaves, so I'm looking forward to trying that. This is greens.
Yeah.
We got greens. We've got chicken, and what kind of meat was this?
This is beef.
Beef and ham. So we've got our proteins, a nice balance of different kinds of proteins for people who want them. I'm not a ham fan, but I am a chicken and beef fan. You're not a ham fan.
Not either. A ham, no.
And then we've got some of our carbohydrates.
Sweet potatoes, and then we've got some white rice here.
So some carbohydrates to get right after the meal, get those the muscles fueled.
Okay.
And I think it looks like a great balance. The greens, of course, are going to be a fibrous carb.
And the greens also have chicken in them. I should have mentioned that. They've got chicken and fish cut up in there as part of it. So those greens are they're close. The closest cousin, I guess, would be spinach. Mm-hmm. So if you fry some spinach, it does have, like I said, chicken and fish and some salt beef in there as well.
And you can't smell this on the video, but it's in a great smell as we came up.
We don't have smell-o-vision yet.
So, but the key is this stuff is key. The key word is supplements.
Okay.
This is what we eat. We supplement with this. These are extra, but everybody wants me to talk about this stuff first thing, and I don't want to talk about that first thing. I want to talk about what we're going to eat, the good stuff we're going to eat, how we're going to fuel our body long term. Because we can't live off this stuff over here.
Okay.
Long term, it's not healthy for us. Long term, it's to give us the added stuff we're missing. So the vitamins, the added nutrients we might be missing from this stuff. So I want to see us eating a nice sized plate of food. 7 to 8 inch plate.
So since I'm a visual guy, let me get an actual plate. Okay, so this is a normal, good American plate here.
So 7 inches is probably this inside rim here.
Okay.
So what I do for my nutrition and what helped me lose weight is I have my protein on the side, and so that was what I ate for protein, about the size of my hand, covered right there. And then my carbohydrates, my green fibrous carbs, and my complex carbs, the potatoes, that's the other side. That's how I balance my nutrition. I didn't weigh anything. I didn't, I did it visually. This is my plate, and this is how I divided it up.
Wow, okay.
So that's the way it worked for me.
Well, and then how often, because this is a pretty big deal, how many meals a day are you talking where you're doing this?
I did 3 meals a day, and then I had 2 snacks.
3 meals a day and then 2 snacks. Okay. All right. And would those snacks be healthy snacks? Would it be protein shakes, or would they just be, this is, you know, whatever, candy? I mean, what are you talking about?
It depended on how I was feeling. So if I was craving a chocolate, I'd get a protein bar, a half a protein bar. And I count that as a snack. So somewhere below 200 calories, or around 200 calorie protein bar.
Okay.
And that was my snack. So if I was craving chocolate, that's what I'm going for. Otherwise, it could be, you know, any number of things that aren't straight sugar. I didn't want straight sugar. There's nothing wrong with sugar for refueling, but I wanted to have something that's going to take my body a little bit of time to digest.
Okay.
So I do veggies, some protein, yogurt, cottage cheese with veggies, things like that. So I got some protein and some carbohydrates.
All right, last question. This is a fairly heavy meal, and it's right now a little bit after 5. We're probably not going to eat this until about 7 because we're going to work out first. Do you think there's a danger in eating that late at night?
Not necessarily, no. I think if you've eaten all day and then you eat that late at night and you go to bed stuffed, probably not doing yourself any favors.
Okay.
We're going to be training beforehand, so we're going to be using up a bunch of calories.
Right.
So I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
So as long as we're thinking about what we're doing.
Okay. Good deal, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, if you're watching his channel, you already know about Randy, but let's say you stumbled across this video because of the YouTube search function. Randy has lost so much weight, it's an actual person, all right? He lost over 190 pounds, okay? And so this guy knows what he's talking about. He's helped a lot of people, and he's willing to help you. So check out fattoflat.net.
Yes, and fattoflat.com with the 2 instead of the TO.
Okay, so if you just type in fat, the number 2 and flat, you're gonna find Randy's smiling face right there waiting to help you. Him and his goatee are on your side. All right, appreciate you guys watching.